Hello and welcome back to New Beginner Guitar. As usual, I'm Pete. This little bundle of fluff here is Boogie. And in this lesson, we are going to continue with the theme of bar chords, double stops, arpeggios, and some little bits of soloing while we're forming the chords. So basically, they're all going to intermingle. We're also going to add two more chords to that one. So the next two chords are going to be a C and a D. So we will have in this sequence a G major, a C major, and a D major. Now with the C major bar chord on the 3rd fret, that's with the root here on the 5th string at the 3rd fret, we're going to use our first finger here to bar these strings here on the 3rd fret. And we're going to use our little finger here, and we're going to bar across here at the 5th fret. We are going to be holding down the 4th string up, the 3rd string up, and the 2nd string up. You'll probably be muting the 1st string, but don't even worry about that. So you need to be pushing down with your tip of your finger on this A string here at the 3rd fret on the note of C. Maybe it looks something like so. And my thumb is sitting on the back there like so, just holding these notes down. And strum those strings, hit those strings, and that is a C major. Now, holding the exact same shape, if you slide up 2 frets, do exactly the same thing, you have D major. D major, C major, back to the G. So my reason for picking these 3 chords at this moment is because they're nice and easy to get to down the neck. You can actually do this all over the neck when you get a little more experience. But this is a nice enough place to start. So, and we'll begin doing this G major, D major, the C major, and back to the G. And we will be adding some little double stops. Some arpeggios. Same with the D. Like so. So here's your introduction to some chord noodling with notes and arpeggios, which I guess you could call it something like playing chords and lead guitar at the same time. That was our double stop from the last video. I'll run through it again. This is a G major double stop. We're using our first finger here. We bar the first 2 strings here at the 3rd fret. Using our little finger here, we can hammer down and pull off. Then we went into this other double stop. First finger here, third string up, second fret, middle finger, second string up, third fret, and we hit those two strings together. That's the B string and the G string. We hit those together this time. And we can hammer down using this ring finger right here on the 4th fret, 3rd string up. And then finally coming down with this little finger on this note here, which is the 4th string up on the 5th fret. And that is another G. It's an octave of the first G we started with. I'll run through those double stops again. Cool. Now we're going to go into the other two chords we just learned, the C and the D. So again, holding down this note here on the 5th string up at the 5th fret, D, and barring with our little finger these 3 strings here, the D, the G and the B string on the 7th fret. Do you want to get down, mate? Go on then. Good boy. That's it. Mind the cables. Good boy. So there's our G. Now, come off of there. Take this little finger. Hit the 6th string there at the 5th fret. Slide up 2 frets. And form that chord. Okay, see what's going on there? So we hit this G major chord. You can hit both these strings again for another double stop on the 5th fret. That's these 2 strings here, the 4th string up and the 3rd string up. Hit those strings both together. Come down with your little finger or your ring finger, whichever you prefer. 2 frets higher, same strings. And again, you can hit these 2 strings again, the A and the D string, just by holding 2 strings down again here at the 5th fret and hammering on. Hammering down on the 5th string here at the 7th fret. And then little finger here, first finger here, and back down to here for your G. Same with the C chord. Play that C chord as we just learnt it. Start off with your first finger on this note here, 5th string at the 3rd fret, which is C, the root note for that chord, and do exactly the same thing. Just watch, observe. Again. See what I'm doing there? But you can hit both those strings and hammer down with your little finger 2 frets up. Try it. Come down a string here. Again, you can hammer onto both of these strings here. And then back to where you started from. G major. Experiment. Just using those 3 chords, the G, the D, and the C. I'm just doing the exact same arpeggios. For each chord. There you have it. Double stops. Try both those strings there in the middle. The D string and the G string. And pluck them both. Slide up. Strings, just see what you can come up with. Takes a bit of practice, or once you get used to it, you'll find it's far more interesting than just playing. That's okay for a while, but sometimes you just need to add a bit. Mix it up, play about with it, get used to it. Let your fingers do the work, your eyes do the seeing, your ears do the listening, and just enjoy it. See how you get on with that, and I'll say thanks for stopping by for now, and I'll come back with some more stuff very soon. So, until the next video, see ya.